Got it, Ron? You got it?
I'm starting to record right now.
Got it?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Whoa, whoa. A bear just walked right by our tent.
Yeah.
All of a sudden we were sitting down and all of a sudden a bear walks by our tent.
Who's it away from us?
Okay. Pretty weird.
If I could find a rock.
Where is it now?
It's, you weren't paying attention?
I was filming you.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to swing to the campsite. There's our vehicle. Our tent.
It walked right up to us.
It walked right by us when we were sitting down. All of a sudden we say, hey, bear. All of a sudden we see a bear. Okay, we got the funny hats on again because we're sitting out in the sun. And here's our campsite, and a bear just walked right by us. Just walked right by us.
He saw us. Then we went to the...
Take your hat off, John.
I went to the car.
And all of a sudden, hey, bear! There's a bear right walking by us.
The thing saw us. It just kept walking. It walked right beside us. When I went to pick up a rock, couldn't find a rock in time when it was right beside. It was like crashing going into the trees a bit here. And it was still walking by, not too...
I know where it's going. It's going to the raspberries. There's a whole bunch of raspberries up the road. And it's probably heading towards the raspberries up the road.
But the thing was maybe coming up to us when we're unaware.
Yeah, we're just sitting down, like behind. I'll walk over where we were sitting. We're just sitting back here. See the chairs back here? We were sitting back here.
Listening to a video?
Listening to a YouTube video. And all of a sudden...
I heard a little noise.
And then we take a look. Hey, there's a bear walking right up to us, right by our tent. So weird. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off unless you see it again.
The lesson is you look for a rock. Bears, if you go up to a bear with a stick, it's going to end up badly for you. You pick up a rock, you throw the rock, the bears respect the striking force from a distance, and the bears react and they usually run.
Okay, anyway, that was pretty strange. Just sitting down, listening to a YouTube video, and a bear walks right by us.
Yeah, and it didn't appear too scared.
No, I was heading to the raspberries up the road. There's a bunch of raspberry bushes, big fields of raspberries up there. We even had some raspberries today. Eating some raspberries. Anyway, that was mighty unusual.
Yeah.
Okay, you can turn the camera off right now. Okay, we are about to go on an evening walk down the road. Who knows, we might encounter that bear again, eating the raspberries down the road. And we put the tarp on the tent now, in case it rains, because there's some ominous looking clouds. Potentially some thunder showers tonight. So we're using these shopping bags, filling them with rocks and using that to secure the tarp, as well as some stumps we found.
Yeah, let me clarify the bear encounter. My brother didn't get this on camera, but the bear was walking up the road towards our tent. And then I heard the bear, and I start shouting, hey, hey, woo, woo, whoa. The bear completely ignored the shouts, completely ignored the human presence. It heard us by the table, and a YouTube video was playing, so it knew we were there. And even when I made noise, it kept approaching us. Then I went to look for a rock. It saw that I did not run away. It saw my brother did not run away, so it began to show more caution. By the time I found a rock, it was right in front of the tent, like 15, 20 feet away from the car and the tent. Then it started being in the edge of the bush in there. Then as soon as it poked its head out of the bush, I threw my rock. That's where my brother didn't film me throw the rock because I was back
I just had my camera ready just as
on the bear.
the bear came out of the bush a little bit, and my brother threw the rock at it.
And then that's when you saw
the bear
it
run.
bolt up the road. It bolted up the road because I threw a rock at it. And
Yeah.
I was searching around for more rocks, but I couldn't find any. But proving once again that not all bears will go away if they see human presence or no human presence. This bear
Wanted raspberries.
This bear wanted raspberries. It didn't care. It's coming up the road, but still, it could have went up that way if it wanted to.
It was a lazy bear. Lazy bear. Took the easy route.
And it was not one bit intimidated by us or scared of us
Until you threw a rock at it.
until I threw a rock, and that's when it bolted down the road a bit.
Anyway, okay, that's the bear story. Luckily, this time I got it on film or video, because we also encountered a bear at Fiddle Pass,
Yes, and I
or
also threw a rock.
Utopia Pass. I mean, Utopia Pass, and I didn't unfortunately catch that on video, but that bear was aggressive and threw a rock at it, and it bolted away.
Yes, that's what I do with bears if they show aggression. And all bears are individuals. 90% of them don't like being around people. 90% of bears, if they notice people, will go away, and they will run away from a large distance. But this bear did not show too much fear, and it did show some aggressive behavior.
It wanted the raspberries.
So bears are individuals, and they have unique behaviors, and not all bears will react the same way.
Yeah, they're intelligent animals with unique personalities. Okay, let's wrap it up. Evidence of the bear that we encountered by our campsite this morning. That's fresh bear scat. Sure enough, we see the bear again. It's coming up the road towards us. Coming up the road towards us. There's the bear, same bear we saw by our campsite. Yeah, there's my brother. And here comes the bear. He's coming our way. He's walking towards us.
Now, we're going to show you that this bear is not too scared of people. Now, I too am kind of jaded with bears. I don't have the same fear most people have with bears. This is an aggressive bear though, so I have to be a little bit cautious. I respect bears, but I kind of lost my fear of bears.
Hopefully that's not the last thing we say.
Hopefully that's not the last thing I say. Oh,
Oh, it's starting to run, starting to go.
it probably senses that we have no fear. It's amazing. I noticed that in dogs, I noticed that in bears. They can smell fear, they can sense fear. If I had fear and started to run and show...
Okay, tell the story about the pit bull that attacked us once.
The pit bull once attacked me. It was running at me, full blast, and then I said to myself, if this pit bull bites me and attacks me, it's its last day on the planet. So I took my stance, I was ready to encounter the pit bull. The pit bull sensed my stance, it sensed my attack mode, and then it just came to a screeching halt 10 feet from me and started running the opposite.
I hear the bear, John. I hear it crackling in the bush.
Okay.
So let's
Oh yeah, I hear it crackling in the bush. I'm gonna get a rock. But the bears and dogs and animals sense fear.
Okay, I hear it crackling in the bush not too far from us.
I'm gonna unlatch my, get rid of these drinks now.
Okay, just,
So I have free hand. Put the drinks back.
okay, let me turn the camera off momentarily. I see the bear down there.
Get me in it, Ron, too, right here on the side.
Okay, it's running, it's running.
I'm not gonna throw a rock because it appears to be scared. It's right across from me now.
Can you see it?
Yes, it's right across.
Okay, let me walk up to you.
30 feet. It's right there in the bushes. There.
Oh yeah, I see it.
See my rocks ready?
Yeah. It has the hair raised on his back.
Okay. I think this bear is not going to attack us, so I'm not going to throw the rock. If it makes any move towards us, the rock goes towards the bear. I got my pepper spray off, got my pepper spray ready, but this bear appears to be trying to avoid us. Lucky bear.
Okay, and so as you can see, my brother and I are kind of jaded with bears. We're not that afraid of bears. We should be probably more afraid than we are.
So we encountered dozens and dozens.
Hundreds of bears. What do you mean, dozens?
There it goes. Right there. But you can't probably hear it. It's probably going back up the road around us. Which makes, let's get a little bit of distance.
Well, I don't see it, but it's going to probably go
back up towards the road now.
Okay. I'm going to turn the camera off until it comes up to the road.
You can hear it?
I can hear it. I can hear it. As you can see, us two fools are still alive, despite not showing the proper fear of bears. And this ain't no Hollywood movie where the bear comes charging at you and wanting to eat you at all costs. This is real life.
Yeah, but it still showed some worrisome behavior. The bear itself did not show enough fear of humans.
Yeah, well, if it comes around our tent tonight, I'll start getting really worried.
Yeah, but then it will be predatory behavior, because we're like 3 kilometers from our tent. And it walked right by our tent a few hours ago. Now we're 3 kilometers up the road, and then it came up the road in our direction. Now if it comes back down again to our tent, which is a reversal of 3 kilometers, then I'm going to start thinking predatory behavior. There's something wrong with this bear.
Yeah.
Bear's in bad shape or something.
Hopefully this is not and this is the video they took right before they were killed by the bear. Okay. Okay, enough. Okay, some more wildlife that we're seeing on our evening walk. Coming down this thing is a mule deer. And they bounce a lot when they sometimes run.
I'll make it bounce, I'll start walking towards it.
Okay. And maybe yell or something. Oh, it doesn't want to bounce. There's a lot of wildlife in the Rockies, I tell you. A lot of wildlife. Bears, deer, moose, elk. It's, if you love nature and you love wildlife, this is the place to be. And the scenery, as you can see, is unbelievably fantastic. Take a look at that. Take a look at that beauty. And combine that with all the wildlife. Just incredible here. I love it here. Anyway, I can't see it anymore. I see another one, another deer on the way down. Second deer, the bear we encountered by our tent.
So we encountered that bear twice from the 3 kilometer different distance. Down by the tent and 3 kilometers up the road.
Take a look, and it's a beautiful scenery. And there's a deer, mule deer. That one's a bouncing. See that bounce? Cool, eh? Cool. That's what I was talking about. The other deer didn't want to do it, but this one did. That bounce. Mule deer bounce. Cool.